Why did I join Toastmasters? Well, the best way to put it is I didn't find Toastmasters, Toastmasters found me. Actually, I walked into that first meeting because of my dad. When I was young, I was rebellious, I was misguided. And if you ever seen my 2014 winning speech, I talk about that moment when my dad prompted me to join Toastmasters because he thought I was going in the wrong direction. So when I walked into that Toastmasters meeting, I actually didn't have an interest in joining. I just went because my dad told me to go. But when I walked into that first meeting, I met some amazing people. And I think I stayed on in Toastmasters just so that I could associate that group of people that I met at my first club meeting. And it was an unforgettable experience. And it validates the saying, when the student is ready, the master will appear. And in this case, the master was Toastmasters, literally. And that's how I joined Toastmasters. I think the most important way how Toastmasters has changed my life is that it has allowed me to see possibilities that I didn't see before. When I joined Toastmasters, my view for myself and the possibilities I saw for myself were very limited. But by associating the great leaders and the great people in this movement, my mind was open to see many possibilities that I could have for my life. So what Toastmasters has made me do is to make me believe in myself. And today, I see a world of possibilities in front of me, which is only possible because of Toastmasters. So when you ask that all-important question, how has Toastmasters changed my life? It has allowed me to see so many possibilities for myself. And moreover, has built that level of confidence so that I can believe in those possibilities that I could achieve for myself. I think the most important thing I've learned from Toastmasters is to be humble and to always have an open mind about people. Listening to people's stories gives you a perspective about how people live their lives. Each one of us have our own struggles, have our own trials and tribulations, and I've learned so much just by listening to the lives of people. And when you get so much of information, get so much of knowledge and wisdom, you realize how amazing each and every individual is. And I think the most important lesson that I've learned in Toastmasters is to stay simple, to stay humble, and always be open to listen to the lives of other people, because you can learn so much just by listening to other people. And this is a lesson that I've taken from Toastmasters into my personal life. I've now grown so much to an extent that I tend to see the best in people, which was not the case before. And I think that happens when you become a great communicator. You block out the noise and you start to see the best in people, because when you listen to the lives of people, you realize that no matter how bad or how worse off they look on the outside, there's always something good inside if you dig enough and get it out. Probably the most important thing that helped me achieve the World Championship of Public Speaking is the support and encouragement that I received from my mentors. If you ever competed and if you ever took part in competing or contesting towards the World Championship of Public Speaking, you know it's an arduous journey. It's a long journey, and it's a journey that can drain you. It's a journey that can discourage you, and it's something that takes a lot out of you. And to keep coming back year on year, you need support, you need encouragement. And I think hands down, the most important thing that I received is that support and encouragement, without which this wouldn't have been possible. And so I'm thankful to Toastmasters and all the people in Toastmasters that helped me throughout my journey, because it's that love, encouragement, and support that Toastmasters is known for that actually helped me win the World Championship of Public Speaking. I love speaking about potential and actualizing potential. And in fact, that's what I'll be talking about in the District 77 conference. When you look at yourself and when we look at others, we hold so much of promise. And it takes a concerted effort to bring that promise into reality. A lot of people that have potential don't necessarily know how to go about bringing out that potential. And I was in the same boots. A lot of people back in the day said I had so much of potential, but I just didn't know how to materialize it, how to actualize it. And I learned it from Toastmasters. So I took a 10-year journey to realize my potential. And in that journey, I've identified key steps that allowed me to be the best version of myself. And that's what I will be sharing with you guys when I speak at your conference this May. So one of my favorite topics to talk about is peak potential. How do we actualize our potential, get to the top, and actually stay at the top? So that's probably one of my favorite things to talk about. I've been a Toastmaster now for 12 years. And I think for the first 10 years of my life, I was competing to win the World Championship of Public Speaking. And all I did was take the many great things that Toastmasters offered. Why am I still a Toastmaster? Because I think now it's time to give back to the movement. It's time for me to contribute back into this lovely family that has helped me actualize myself. So why am I still a Toastmaster? Because I want to reciprocate that favor and help others grow and help others learn the same things that I've learned through this amazing movement. That's why I'm still a Toastmaster.